What's going on, guys? Welcome to today's video. Right now we're inside an abandoned asylum. It wasn't abandoned all too long ago. About 15 years ago, 2005 is the last date recorded on this in this building that we're in. Behind me we have some dentist chairs. This building is stacked, filled with surgical equipment, all different types of stuff used in hospitals and psych hospitals. So hopefully you enjoy the video. We are also visited today with the proper people. We're exploring a few abandoned places here and there, so you'll probably see me in their videos and them in mine. So hopefully you guys subscribe to them. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up, and let's go explore this place. Got 3 dentist chairs. And oddly enough, in the same room, we have a polygraph test. A whole lot of buttons on here. Trying to see if some patients were lying and whatnot. You can see the needles where it would make the lines. All in that. And the paper feed down below. Never seen one of these in person. It's pretty cool to look at one of these. Even have a nurse's scrub or a surgical scrub hanging up here. Let's go explore the rest of this building. Looks like we have a bunch of operating aprons that patients would put on to undergo surgery. $1980 is a date on that log. The date on this refrigerator is 1986. I'm almost a little bit nervous to open it. I'm gonna open it a crack, see if there's anything in there. No, it's empty. Good. Now let's get out before it smells. Wow, it almost looks like we're in a laboratory. There's actually power being fed to this machine. You could hear it humming. I don't know what any of this stuff does. I think this is just a washer for either medical tools or equipment, but I'm not going to touch anything nonetheless. So going out of the laboratory, and not in here because it's locked. Look at all these medical supplies. So this was a clear medical room with an enormous surgical light. And right there is definitely a gown that a surgeon would wear. Probably hung up right where it was when the place was abandoned. Doctor would put that on, put a patient on there, and get to work. All these storage closets completely stacked. Gown's still folded up down there. Oh, what's in there? I don't have gloves, so I really don't want to touch anything in there. That looks strange. Just a bunch of syringes. Right on the opposite side of the surgical room, we have washing stations for clothes as well as medical equipment. Let's keep on moving. I just walked over here for a second and just noticed that that light is completely on. It says the last time the equipment was checked is 03. And it's still on. Here we have the washing stations. Surgeons will wash their hands, and nurses will wash their hands in here and get ready to open someone up. Looks like a little briefing station. Secretary will be over here telling nurses and doctors where they gotta be, handing them the surplus of medical supplies. Oh wow. So this must have been the secondary surgical room that they repurposed as somebody's office. Imagine working in this office and that's your main source of light. That's awesome.
Remove the attic. Looks like there's too much in here. Watch.
So right now we're in the top floor. You got the engines for the elevator cars. And if you could hear the humming in here, there still is a little bit of power going to this building from the other active buildings on the grid. So they were really too lazy to shut the rest of it off, instead just wasting power and our tax money, honestly. Okay, now we're heading down to the bottom floors, which are locked. The bad thing about exploring these psychiatric wings is they lock all the doors so the patients can't get into the stairways, which is making us not being able to explore. Oh, look at that. That's where the nurse would sit, and they have all the screen around so the patients can't attack them or anything.
This is where you would check in. There's still power in most of the building.
This is what the inside of the help desk looks like. A lot of decay in this certain room. Looks like we have all of the computer equipment, from monitors to probably look at your heartbeat and other computers. They just wrapped it up, never to come back. And floppy disks. 1992. And just like any other psychiatric center that I explore, they always leave patient files. And it's kind of disgusting. It's kind of getting me disgusted, because these are people's lives. These are medical records that you just don't want in the hands of anybody. And they leave them all behind. And like normal, I'm just going to let them sit and respect the names that went through this center, and hopefully they got help along the way. So there's a lot of decay down here. I kind of like that the top floor was pristine, and the farther we go down it just gets more decayed. It's almost like you're exploring two different hospitals. So Chris stumbled upon a little goodie bag that they give each patient that walks into these walls. So this is the first thing you obtain when you get your room.
So you got hospital mouthwash. Pretty sure it's 0% alcohol.
Yeah.
You can write your name on it and stuff. Room name. That's cool. You got tri-state tissues. You got a comb. That's important.
Nice.
Toothbrush.
Toothbrush.
And you gotta have the essential toothpaste with it.
Medifresh.
It's also Hospital Supply Corp. These are all
nice.
crazy.
What's that? Shampoo?
Tri-State Hospital Supply Corp. I think it's hand and body massage lotion.
Whoa, patient's getting freaky.
Okay. We got
Bar soap?
soap. Medifresh.
It's all Medifresh.
We got oh, what is this? A toothpick?
It's a shiv. And a pencil.
Pencil.
And what's that? A file and what is that thing? A bib?
And
Open it up. Oh, I think probably just napkins.
yeah, I guess like wipe your face after you. I don't know.
After you throw up blood.
Yeah.
That was a very good narration by Rebecca and Cho. Go follow him.
Today I'm going to demonstrate how to brush your teeth.
Oh God.
Let's see here. See what expired.
It's definitely expired. Look at the room we're in. The building's expired. I think the toothpaste is too.
Oh. There's no
What?
fuck. No, I'm not doing that.
Ew! Ew! Why is it? It's like a tar. Now I'm in the supply room, and this is a first. All the records actually say record on it. This one specifically was 89. And all these have a different year and different, just different reports. Just about patients, how they acted a certain day and whatnot. Specifically 11:15 p.m. So we found a really cool office in one of these rooms, but unfortunately the door's locked. Got a rotary phone on the desk there, and we see a really cool, like, 70s couch for patients. It's a really cool room. Too bad we can't go in. Like I said, the rest of the complex is still being used, but right now we find ourselves in something that was notorious for psychiatric centers, and that's just a little day room, activity room. They would get time away from their rooms and just come socialize with other people. They have a really nice old piano there that probably some patients would test their skills on.
This is like, you know how people write their name on like whiteboards or blackboards or abandoned places?
Yeah.
In this place, you have to put your name right here.
Okay. So we got Top People 2019 on there. So.
Log in.
The problem is half the keys don't work. No, like 90% of the keys don't work. It's a copy and paste the letters. So,
Call it the FBI.
This is gonna take me a minute.
Call it, you know, you can copy paste the letters.
honestly, any document that has letters. Lots of trash.
It's loud.
Yeah, it's an old,
Windows 98. So fun.
There's a B.
we're trying to work this computer, but it is way outdated.
There's more keyboards over there.
Yeah, you probably could find a working keyboard easier.
Okay, we're done with this.
Maybe texting actually.
No, it just says it's an illegal operation, which means just like a glitch in the program.
Oh.
Word just crashed.
Ah.
It's not like it's reporting you.
Yeah.
So we're sitting inside one of the laboratories right now, power on and everything. This water filtration, or not water. What kind of filtration is this?
I think it's water filtration.
Yeah.
It says like demineralization, so it's probably for sterilizing the stuff.
So it's probably not the safest to be standing in an inch of water with power on. But we could just simply turn it off.
Oh. Alright.
Another lab.
All those pills.
Oh wow. all the syringes. I don't want to really step on any of this stuff.
Yeah, you probably should do some. Yeah. I needed this photo. It's like flickered really nicely. Oh really? Oh, it didn't flicker that time.
This is still on. There's still
Yeah,
ice
yeah.
in there. They really did leave everything in the psych lab.
I wonder.
The outlet doesn't work.
We have a completely soundproof room
Yeah, the extra
for a
lift on the
patient to
first
sit
one.
inside. Double-sided
It's
mirror.
on a slide.
Oh, that's really cool.
And you can see in, or not let them see out.
Yeah. And another polygraph test. This one looks a lot older. Alright guys, that's gonna do it for today's video. This place was a tiny little building, but everything in here was packed. I'm gonna end it in this room, which is my favorite. And hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a thumbs up, subscribe if you want to. Make sure to follow Chris or Rex and Chill, and Michael and Brian, the proper people. And stay tuned for more abandoned content. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.